We are gathered here today to explore how Chris Cornell played Fell on Black Day's solo acoustic style. You are clearly a fantastically intelligent person with impeccable taste in music and internet guitar teachers. And speaking of, I'd like to take just a moment to thank the following fantastically intelligent people with impeccable taste in music and internet guitar teachers for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club: Tommy Daly, Beanbag, Christopher Silva, Nick, and Ray Penfull. Thank you very, very much for your support. And if you would like to find out what that's all about, the link will be in the description. Of course, the main riff is the beans of this song. It's a power chord on the A string 7th fret. That's an E. 2 fingers, not 3, definitely 2. Use those 2 or those 2, any 2 fingers you like, so long as they are your fingers. Strum this E power chord. You can include the low E string open as well. I would encourage it. And then we're moving to B on the E string 7th fret. The trick here is to give it a strum and kind of give the whole power chord a little tiny bend, followed by 7/7 on EA, and then it's pretty much just the open A string, but if you get a little more stuff than the open A string, that's okay, followed by E8, A7. This is a C root 3rd chord. If you get some open strings, also encouraged. Alright, E power chord, plus the open low E string, B power chord, give it a bend, 7/7, open A, and then our C chord. And that's the main riff. Next up is the interthingy, which is of course the technical term for thingy that comes between thingies. Put your pointer finger on the E string 7th fret and your pinky or whatever finger on the D string 9th fret. This is a B octave chord, 2 B notes. Give it 3 strums. Then the pinky goes to the A string, forming a power chord. Back from where it came, back, down 2 frets for an A power chord. Pinky finger to the D string for an A octave chord. And then it's our C chord with lots and lots of open strings there. So is the interthingy. The first time something's different is during the I Wanna Know section, and that's over the main riff, but the difference is when he says I wanna, you're going to play a D power chord, A string 5th fret. And that takes away from the C chord, so it's going to be I wanna know, and then back into the main riff. Like that. Okay, the bridge. This is exciting. We're starting with the B octave chord, E7, D9. Moving to the E octave chord, including your open E string. It's just 3 E's. Up to 11, 13. And this is where we abandon the octave chord thing. We want just the G string, 14th fret, and the open D string. And that's our entrance into the bridge. At this point, leave your pointer finger where it is. Put your middle finger on G16. You're going to strum these 2 strings, the open D plus the G string in whatever fret, and we're going to start on 16. We're going to give it a strum, hammer onto 17, pull off back to 16, and pull off again to 14. 1 strum, 4 notes, and it amounts to this. Followed by 16, 17, 19, 17, 16, 14. The main meat of the bridge. Of course, the last time the bridge has an extended ending. You're going to do your move and then make your way up to 19 with a quick stop back at 14. Do your move again. Then it's 16, 17, 16. One more move up to 19. Then it's 17, 16, 14, 12, 11. Before you go back into the main riff. I'm going to try to do that whole extended ending for you. Take number 692. Nice and slow. Huzzah. And a sis boom ba. So follow those steps to go become the Chris Cornell of your living room. In truth, it's the exact same as the electric version, but the video I made 7.5 years ago, I felt I could have done a better job, and in our quest to cover everything that Chris Cornell and Pearl Jam and members of have ever touched, I wanted to do Fell on Black Days justice. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful. If you'd like a playthrough because you think that would help your learning process, that's going to be on my Patreon page. Hope to see you there. I'll see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.